So it's been roughly a month and a half with this carburetor. It's an Edelbrock AVS 2650, and I can pretty much assuredly say I do not like this carburetor. I've bought vehicles that had Edelbrocks on them before. They never stayed. They usually went back to a Quadrajet, or I put a Holley on them. I've never really fooled with Edelbrocks. I thought I'd give this one a chance, but I can say I don't really care for it. The issue I have with it is everything on it is very vacuum dependent, and my engine only makes 12 to 13 inches of vacuum. And one of the issues I have is in the step-up springs. If I put a heavy enough spring that it'll idle in gear, then it has a flat spot and a bog in it. If I put the correct spring in it that will allow it to actually have the fuel curve it needs and it runs good and pulls hard, then it won't idle in gear. So I'm very disenchanted with it and frustrated with it, and I have always found that going from an Edelbrock to a Holley, I've always noticed a lot more on the top end out of an engine. They don't have very good flow characteristics through the main body. Too much turbulence, a lot of sharp edges. I'm sure it's a fine street carburetor, but I'm trying to cut tenths off of 1/8 of a mile time. I'm not trying just to drive to the grocery store. So my father donated this. This is a blast from the past, a Holley 4010, which is basically a mix of a 4150 and a Autolite 4100 from what I can tell, but it is a 750 double pumper. It has annular discharge boosters, mechanical secondaries. I have a feeling that this is going to fix all the problems of that. It's not going to care about the low vacuum. It's not going to care about any of that. It's going to have better fuel distribution, probably significantly more top end, especially considering I'm doing a set of headers and cutouts at the same time. So that is my update at the moment. Edelbrock Bad, Holley Good. I think that's a sentiment that a lot of us will probably share. Y'all take it easy.